back to my channel. Come cook with me while I make some chicken, yellow rice, macaroni, and cornbread. As you guys can see, I'm talking to you guys, but you can't hear me because the whole video is in slow motion. Okay, so we're gonna improvise today. Here I am explaining what I'm cooking and emphasizing the fact that I've never made cornbread. Never. So this will be our first time. So right here, I'm getting the water ready for my noodles. All right, so this part right here is self-explanatory. We want every bite to have its own flavor. So I'm adding salt to the water and olive oil. I don't know what was so funny, but let's clean our chicken. Let's do it the right way, because don't nobody want all that. Don't nobody want all them feathers and all that nasty stuff. Too much stuff going around. So we can speed this up though. Never mind. I forgot this was the sped up version. So y'all gonna have to watch this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 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 Bobby Valentino. Yeah, we can hear the angels calling us. Yeah, we can see the sunrise before us. Yeah, and when I'm in that thing, I make that body say, you know what I mean? Hey, hey, like a cop car. All right, so now the water's boiling. Now we're about to add our noodles, and please turn that heat down. Please. I don't measure anything, okay? I eyeball everything, okay? That look about right now. That look about right. I knew it. All right. Yeah, we're gonna let that do its thing, and we'll be back. So I put the water on for my noodles, but I didn't put the water on for my rice. How? All right, so we about to do that right now, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. So after moving like a snail, literally, we finally have the water on the stove. Oh. We finally have the water on the stove, and we're not gonna add salt to the water. I'm not gonna add any extra seasonings because I have packaged yellow rice. So we're just gonna let its own flavors do what I gotta do in some boiling water and call it a night. Let's read my lips. I'm gonna tell y'all this one time only. Don't give nobody my recipe. All right? I'm trusting you with this recipe. Don't give my recipe out. Something like that I said. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me melon rice. She put me in a cow. So my daughter came out of nowhere just choking. Nothing's in her mouth. She had nothing. But she's very dramatic. I don't know who she gets that from. But yeah, she's all right. All right, so I added the yellow rice into the boiling water and just half a stick of butter because that's all I had. Then I stirred it up and let it do what it had to do. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler, sounding like a siren, talking about she the law, and she know I'm the ball. All right, y'all, so we're gonna start seasoning, starting with onion powder, You gotta make sure you really coat that chicken, okay?
You know I get high, above the law, and she know I'm raw. She know I'm from the street, and all she want me to do is fuck the police. Talking about,
All right, y'all. Next, we're going in with some chili and lime. And, like, when I tell you this is one of my go-to seasonings, like, I absolutely love it.
like a cop cow. And after we got done, I said, lady, what's your number? She said 911. Emergency only. Head doctor perform surgery on me. Yeah, and now I'm healed. I make her wear nothing but handcuffs and heels. Then I beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, yeah, I beat it like a cop. Beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, say I beat it like a cop. But I ain't trying to be violent, but I do the time. But her love is timeless. Mrs. Officer, I know you wish your name was Mrs. Calder, huh? Like a cop cow.
All right, this part right here is self-explanatory. Just make sure you coat the chicken well.
We can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say.
All right, so next we have some adobo. And, I'm really going to get into it with that. Okay?
Mrs. Officer, tell your lieutenant get them cuffs off for ya. I'm kid, my face on every wanted poster. I'm wanted by every lady cop all over. That ass so big, I catch a battery to hold you. Ass so big, you thought I told you pull it over. She pulled me over, pulled me out the rover. Then she pulled me closer, threw me in back of the car, put me in handcuffs.
Next, we're going to add some complete seasoning.
Ripping my pants up. All you know with the dispatcher is. When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say, maybe you can lock me up and throw away the key. Call your sergeant and tell him you can't finish your shift. Cause it's on tonight. Breakfast in bed, turns to breakfast in. And I can't wait to get it on. I wanna do it all night long. We can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say. I make it say. EVE come through in the minds of pride. Doing it big like I live in the Taj Mahal. And I don't get in the fly, they fly. That's why they loving up. That's real, been the chick that they talking about. Damn is the words that come out their mouth. She look good always, without a doubt. Ask for it, she back, cake and out. Come on. They be watching while we wiggle around. Look at them drooling. They ain't used to this sound. I keep them moving on. My ladies, put your hands in the air. It's all right now. We gon' keep you up on your feet the whole night now. Pop them bottles, yeah, drink that up, man. Got you feeling crazy? Well, that was the plan. They was waiting for me, wasn't ready for this. He got the game sold up. No, I'm talking about Swiss. So yeah, I know you wanna fight it. Well, why would you try? We got.
All right, so now it's time to make the cornbread, and I've never made it before, so we actually have to read the instructions. So first, we started off with a cup and 1/4 of flour. All right, so next we added 3/4 cups of cornmeal.
Man, why would you lie? Come on.
All right, so now we're gonna add 1/4 cups of sugar and a little bit of salt. We added a cup of milk. I added 1/4 cups of olive oil because that's what I had. We added 1 egg as well. Then we mix that all up together. All right, so we just added that to an oiled pan and we let that stay in the oven for 25 minutes. All right, so after cooking our chicken on one side for 20 minutes, we flipped it to the opposite side for another 20 minutes. All right, y'all, so let's start on this macaroni sauce. Oh my goodness, when I tell y'all to keep this recipe between you and I mean keep this recipe between you and me, okay? All right, first things first, we're gonna add that pasta water into that cheese and that heavy whipping cream mix and stir that up together. All right, after I layered my macaroni, I put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. After another 20 minutes, we put the chicken back in the oven for about 15 minutes. All right, so it was pretty concerned. It was pretty concerning how my cornbread turned out, but I just put some honey on it and just, you know, trusted the process. All right, guys, so this is how everything turned out. Looking really good. I'm actually so excited. But let's see how it really is. I don't like dry food. If you guys don't care for it, y'all can go, you know, less with your sauce so you can do more layers or whatever you want to do. But me personally, I like saucy food. And my cheese sauce is saucy. Wait. Ooh, she's a saucy girl. Huh? Something not right about this. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna toot my own horn. I'm not jacking it. Maybe I'll put it back in the oven for a little bit. I don't know what will fix that. Let me see. I'm not, I can't lie to y'all. Start, push out. Start. Okay. Let's do it for like 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So we're just gonna ignore that cornbread. I'm not jacking it. Final product. Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. My own food. Got my daughter over here. She bussing it down. She like it. Say hey. Say hi, guys. So sweet. All right, let's try the macaroni. Honest rating. Let's pray first. Rice. The rice is soft, but it's really good. I don't like no crunchy. Nothing. That chicken is good with the cornbread. My new and approved cornbread. I can't make no bumping, so you guys will be judging me because, honey, I'ma eat. Why are you playing with her? She didn't eat. Next night, I'm about to enjoy my food. Put on probably Baddies or Love Island. Call it a night. Thank y'all. Peace.